Yeah, what is your message to the African diaspora?
So like now, even it's when you enjoy in like in diasporas, especially in Australia, we enjoy in the community. We say we are Africans. We came, we don't know each other. We meet each other because we're African. We become friends. We do things together. We share what we call African food, all those things there. But the life in society everywhere, it's always a challenge. And we grow, but again, because to live that communities. And always that we are also those jealous also come in what the person does, what this person do. And no, when we grow up now in the community, maybe some they do, but since when we grow up and meet our friends, we never put anything just in common we can do to share, but maybe some they're doing now. But most of the times, we don't put anything together, to working together. See, most times it's a gossiping to each other's, instead to inspire each other's. So this is the thing we're going to try to bring guys, African diasporas to change. Like for me, when we grow up, we had Rwandese communities. We are not many. We form association. We used to live together. We do things together. We learn things together. We do Christmas together. Everything. We have association. We used to meet like every meeting, something there. If they have something cultural, we go to do it as Rwandan who live in a diaspora. But the way we live in, the way things have been going now, it become toxic. So it become enemies, and you wonder why we meet in the new places. We have everything. We're working, money is there, kids' education, all those things there. But we found among ourselves, especially as Africans, there is no love there. See, I wonder, there is no love. Why can live in Australia? There is no love. Fighting between each other, fighting want to be the leadership, fighting who will be doing things there. You see, in the African, especially Rwandese, because always when I say what I went through to live with people. They call leadership. We vote, somebody vote, the secretary, they run like a month, and then later they become enemy. People who knows each other, see? And always I wonder why we be doing this now. So we are Rwandese, we are like maybe 100, maybe 200 Rwandese in Australia. We know each other because it's a small community. But look, we have like 3 associations. Because you can't form one association which you put together, which put our culture together, which you put everything together. Imagine 3 associations. It's the same, even other communities, maybe they have the same thing there. You remember even the other competition for soccer.
Yeah, African Cup.
There's 2. So always, African, we say, these people, they're dividing us. They're
racist.
They are racist. Who divide us? Who? We divide ourselves. Man, we divide ourselves. Because when we came here, we don't know each other. We form community together. We work together. By a period of time, people become enemies. Guys, we have to stop it.
You said something like, you said it's become like a gossiping culture.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't have a job, it's gossip to say this, and this, because that is also if you don't have a goal where to say. So gossip is not a bad thing sometimes, because if you don't have anything to say, it's what we do. But so now in the community now, in the leadership, so it's how now the issue now. You see, like now, if you have 3 associations, or this have 3 leaders, you know, and for 100 people, you don't know what they're going to do that. But now I realize it's because they don't know who we are. If you don't know who you are, you can't read the community, because the community is not easy. Community is a challenge. That's the problem we're facing between. And also, I think now I'm here to bring the solution, to think what make this leadership, it can happen. Because we thought, I used to thought, because this person, he went to school, maybe had a degree, had something there. If he's going to be a leader, he's going to be good because he's educated. But education is not enough, or because you're older is not enough. Because to read is something else need. And we need to do like those coaching to be leader for community. You need extra coaching. You need to learn something. My brothers, my sisters, the leaders, you need to learn or have coaching. You have mentorship to learn how to govern the community, because the community is not easy.
Hey guys, I know you're enjoying this video, but please take the time, hit the link in the description and sign up to Ndizeye Rubasha's new screen. You can sign up either monthly or for the year to really invest in yourself, to really cultivate your mindset, cultivate the power of who you truly are. It is all about the knowledge and power that you have with it. And it is the application of the knowledge that is going to take you far in life. This is an investment that is infinite, that has infinite amount of supply, because coming to Ndizeye Rubasha's teachings, experiencing the word of God. And what is the word of God? It's about empowering yourself. That is what we're putting here for you. We're cultivating a community of like-minded individuals, for people who want to grow, for people who want to continue to cultivate that mindset of, I can do anything I put my mind to. I can go out and work on my health, work on my happiness. Nothing outside of me is going to make me happy. I can work on my love and my beauty because I have everything. I am an amazing person. You are too. So hit the link in the description. It's going to take you to sign up for your Uscreen membership today.
So now, that's why you see most of the times when people live in the community, it's hard. See, if you go to bring idea, so the community go together and to bring idea. That idea doesn't go anywhere, because 5 people to put them together to one idea, it's hard, because different mind. You could say one word, but every mind is going to interpret that word in different way. And that is why Africa we've been behind, because we try to be in the communities, to perform, to create something through community. No, white people, what they do? It's individual. Individual create in his mind what he want to do. And after creating it, he bring mastermind, who is going to work with him, who is agree with him, and then they build.
And then it's so true, because then
it's individual.
There
is no way white people working in a community.
No.
Even they say, there's a community thing there. There's no white is good to see there. There's multicultural. There's no white is good to be there, because they live individual. And they know that secret. And they know this secret to work to be successful. But the community work to distract, to delay, to fight.
And then the leader, what the leader does really well is, like you're saying, in the white community, who is an individual, he does so well to what his idea is, his imagination. He then is able to communicate that so well to the minds of now other people.
Yes, so what he does, he recruits the people who are the same mind. So the people he recruit, no one is going to do anything. They go to come to build him to be able to make it.
And help that message.
And after that, the mastermind, after they build it, they market it now to the community.
I know you're watching this video, but real quick, please guys, please make sure you take the time to like, share and subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button so we can keep giving you guys content, so you guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing, guys, and by the way, subscribing, it doesn't cost any money, nothing, no dollars. Just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal.
That is discovered, we have been behind in Africa because of that. Even back home, the government to govern, they don't govern because they start in the group, they start in the community, nothing goes up. But here, a white start in his mind, and then bring out the mind, they build. But also, sometimes also they become a division.
Yeah.
But we see, even when division comes, it creates another product from that. So the division doesn't go for nothing. The division create something similar. Or it could be even a competition.
Look at Steve Jobs. He started that idea, mastermind, they did it. What happened? There was a division.
Yes.
They removed him from his own company.
Yes.
You see the same thing, but okay, the company was still running, you know, still going, and then they brought him back in. But you see how the company had still going, the vision for Apple, his philosophies, maybe they took him out. There was a division, but it kept going. Or like you say, it can build competitors, but the industry's run. It's still running. Even when he was gone, Apple was still running as a company.
That's what we got to learn.
Instead of just
we got to learn to work individual first, and then you can create. And that's why we got to change. So that way I learned from this mindset. To change, you're not going to change a community. If you say you got to change a community, you are wasting your time. So that's why I talk to people. If I can motivate or inspire a sister or a brother, one, it's enough. One is enough to make him to understand his life is more mind power. He has presence of God himself in to do whatever he wants to do. He had to be on one. And if he does and have a family, he do the same to the family. He do the same to other. It's how it works. But if we try to change in the community, it doesn't work. And that are the things we found in a family. That were, you see, all those things you learn when you go, that we call experience. What I'm saying is by experience and knowledge, nothing to say we go to school because it's life. The family, white and African community are different. When you look what we call democracy. So in Africa, we've been struggling for democracy. The reason is that we think democracy is just to vote for the president or the premier minister, everything. We start from there. No, democracy started in the familyhood. See, the familyhood in Africa, a man is the king. A man is the leader. See, no one have freedom in the household. See, because it's one person, it's one rule, that is it. And other person who try to be free, it's a war. If something there, some who are stronger, they can. But majority, it's one person, one rule. That is how I work in the family. How about white family? No, freedom. From what they go to eat, what to go to buy cars, what to have in the house, what everything there. Everything is started in the family to do for the family.
The democracy.
Yes, the democracy starts in the house. A husband doesn't wake up, oh, let me buy a car and then come this the car. No. They work together, they think together, they act together.
Hey kids, what car do you guys?
Yes,
Dad,
the
wife.
freedom is that thing there. Yes, everything is there, thing there. But back home is not there. How you go to vote if you can't have a freedom from your heart? See, but we don't learn that. We don't learn that to start from the family. And that here, democracy, that's why we found there's a democracy. The dad say this, the kids say this, but it's okay. You're not going to be enemy. See, that is the key you should learn. The white become a different belief, but they are not enemy. As a different belief, it's a war, it's enemy.
So we have...
Don't talk to me again because I believe in something. Because I took different political party. We can't talk, it's become enemy. Here, politicians who are different parties, they sit place after work, they go have a beer together, they do things there. But back home, it's really to see those kind of things there. So it's the same what we are facing in our community. In our community here, we want to behave like the way we're behaving back home, which is not good.
Hey guys, this is Ndizeye Rubasha here at the Just Co offices. made for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. You see, we're living in the greatest time to be alive, where you can use the power of social media, where you can get your voice out there, your brand. How can you put yourself in the front position? How can you use and utilize a media network to be able to build your brand? That is the mistake so many people make. They don't know how to build brand. They don't know how to use their voice and the art of communication to storytell. We have that platform, the Rubasha Family Podcast, made for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, where you could utilize the power of social media to get your voice out there. You're gonna either do two things. You're gonna keep scrolling, or you're gonna take action and create history with the revolutionists. You have one choice. Don't be like the 98%. Take action now.
It's not good, man. It's not good for living in a toxic environment when we are growing, when you can see what is going to be good for each other. That's why you can't have an association which you put all together. We've got to have 5 or 3. But I beg my brothers, let's go to learn this mind high work, or go look for coach. You need coaching who's going to teach you how to look after the leadership, because the community have different mindset, to build them, to guide them. And you see, these things we do is just, they don't get paid, but it's just
like as
social things there.
As you're talking, I'm trying to unwind, and I'm like, okay, but Dad, why has the white community like this, and why are we like this? Like, we're the same minds. But then I start to think about it, like you said, the man in the house. Is this all coming back from our religions? Is it all coming back to that? Because the white man, they used to be like that. The white man, there used to be a period where it was that the man is this, this and this. So but they evolved. But like, if you look back, everything, even when we go back to what my daughter can wear, cannot wear, what the daughter can do in the house, cannot get a tattoo, whatever it is this all coming back from the foothold? Because I'm like, we're all on a level playing field. But you're right, I look back home with democracies, if someone is, I'm speaking with my girlfriend, I can't go outside because there could be a riot because of the elections. But we don't see that here in Australia. But there's democracy, but you're telling me there's people going on the streets to fight each other. Here in Australia, I don't think I've ever seen people going outside to burn and to kill because this person.
There's a Prime Minister, they changed it like 3 times. And the people didn't know who was the Prime Minister.
Why?
It's background.
Is it coming back from
individual?
That?
Yes, it's individual. So we've been brought to the community. And then other things, something which killing us is what we call culture. We call something culture. We can't change our culture. Who built that culture? People 100 years ago, what they taught the life was, it's what they put. But somebody has taught us, we can't change that. But the society is moving, is evolved a lot. So our culture, we have been delaying to change the culture. And this is the thing was set up by people that time.
Not our thoughts.
No, not our thought. And also the thought, because they're changing, these people said to think, oh, let's we change a little bit. Let's we change a little bit. As you say, the white community changed, evolved.
They used to have those things. Even with gay people. In Australia, I spoke with my physio from Newcastle. He told me, he said, Eve, when I was young child, gays, blacks, it was forbidden. I used to see my mom.
They used to kill them.
But you see, they evolved. So we have within the African community, we're still having this thing, we're talking about culture. This is person's doing this, that's not right for the culture, it's against the culture. But the white man, they're building up the wealth. They're building up a stock market, building up economical things, but we're stuck on culture.
Even we do that, but so the culture is still burdened and still losing people's mind to feel their freedom, to do what they want to do, to work, to build the economy.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.